Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Hatoful Boyfriend. I'm gonna pick up where we left off. Okay, so in the gymnasium, doing the thing. The students in the gymnasium have grown somewhat restless since the evacuation. Shot up with no explanation, and now there's a suspicious individual wandering the campus. I guess even doves lose their cool eventually. San, where are you? Koo, Okusan is right here, alive and well so far. Cuckoo, where did you go? As putting Lord behind and going outside is not fair. You just confused the issue if we brought you along. Came back because we had a question for you. Come at me, whippersnapper. That's how I usually practice on ground after school, right? Of course, it's putting Lord's duty as track captain. Did you see Cham while you were out there yesterday? No. Putting Lord did not see her then, or was he going home? Can we really assure that he would have noticed her, even if she had been there while he was running? Good point. Do not look down on Pudding Lord's visual memory. If you had asked Pudding Lord about the bloodstained interloper he saw, then he would have said something. What? What did you just? Do not look down on Okusan's visual memory. After that imbecile, if you had asked Pudding Lord about the bloodstained interloper he saw, he would have had something to say. Okusan saw the interloper going in the infirmary. The infirmary? Could that have been Cham? She would have been stained with blood until after she died. She was a bit hyper, but I don't think she would be walking around at that point. It was not Cham, it was bird unknown to Okusan. So somebody covered in blood was going to the infirmary after school. Whoever he is, he's our prime suspect now. Thanks for telling us, San. At least we found something. Even it raised more questions than answers. Yeah. Some bird whose San doesn't know. Could have been someone from outside the school. It's past noon already. Let's hurry onwards. So we walked up the school, searching for windows of Cham, the serious bloodstained stranger. We were lucky enough to avoid encountering the scarecrow, but we didn't find any information either. Where to now? Anda's probably gotten the key for us by now. Let's return to the lab. Okay. Huh? What is it? Did you say something just now? I did not. Could it be that confront scarecrow again? No, it's not him. I thought I heard somebody say something. Bah, don't scare me like that. They've been walking around half the day. It's hardly surprising your mind should be playing tricks on you. This is the library. Well, if there's some birdie in here, they would not have heard the alarm. Let's check. Well, very well. Far removed from emergency throughout the rest of the school, the library is the same as always, empty. It's a little gloomier than usual. Yeah, there's a metal dome outside. Guess there's no one here. Pull yourself together. I have no use for subordinates who lose hold of their sanity. Since when am I your subordinate? Sorry, let's head back to the lab. Something bad happened. I should have known that would happen after this. If it hadn't been for me, none of this would have happened at all. What was I trying to do here? What did I see? Why can't I remember? I can't hear. What are you saying? You're fading away. It's too far. Miss Hidden. Stren, welcome back. Have you found anything interesting? Yet another suspicious individual, but we should speak to the headmaster first. Have you gotten the key? Yes, I have, right here. Thank you, sir. Well, let's go have a look then, shall we? The doctor and I will be here. Be careful. Adieu. 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 Clear left. Clear right. Good, doesn't look like the scarecrow is here. That's good. If I had to fly away from something like that, I might panic and hit the ceiling. Alright, Quail's reflex when startled, just fly straight up. We should hear it dragging its arm when it moves, so we'll have plenty of time to get away. Let's go in. Right, let's see. The headmaster gathered us all in the gym without any real explanation. How many of our questions would be able to answer? Dun dun dun. Excuse us. Maybe he's not here? That or hiding. There's somebody at the desk. He's sitting with his back to us, but his feathers are unmistakable green of a Nicobar. Speak to us, headmaster. Have you gone deaf? Be polite. Japan is the country of courtesy, after all. Is it his fault or mine that we had to come here? Headmaster, will you... This... S? There's a pug in the background. I was more distracted by that. The thing here is no longer the headmaster. Half-crossed eyes are dull and cloudy. The skin shown beneath his feathers is pallid. What madness. Him too? Dude, the Scarecrow. Second class end. Third class. Poisoning. Only a few hours ago. I believe he's already dead when the announcement was broadcast this morning, though. I checked his broadcasting equipment. It looks like they put the video together from last year's disaster drill footage, meaning somebody killed the headmaster and gathered everyone else in the gym. Why would anyone... There's no explanation but mere obscene delight in the grotesque. I think that we may all be vastly underestimating the magnitude of whatever's going on. It might be better if we kept this to ourselves for now. I concur. Until we have a proper grasp of the situation, telling the others will only cause unnecessary panic. First Cham and now the headmaster are both poisoned. Were they killed by the same person? Dun dun dun! More rationally, they must have a reason for killing him and fabricating the broadcast. They must be connected to the quarantine. Since we are finally here, let us search for some clues. Right. Easier said than done. Every shelf of his office is piled high with documents and papers. Where do we even start? Incompetent feral. Examine each piece one at a time, looking for anything about emergency procedures, plans of the school. Got it. PTA records, that's not it. Demographics for dummies, nope. Transfer students, wait, next to that is the human representative. That must be Cham. The date is from 2 years ago, right before she enrolled. It's not really related to today's incident, but it might have something useful. There doesn't seem to be anything about converting the school into a shelter. Anything this large scale would have to leave some sort of paper trail or an official. Hang on. What are you reading? This? The human representative? It's locked, even though none of the others are. A minority representative is no more important than a transfer student or the like. There's no need to have it sealed up like a criminal record. I wonder what's written in here. We can't exactly ask the headmaster to open it for us. I don't suppose the key is in here somewhere. Maybe we should ask Mr. 1, sorry, not O, for help. Do you intend to break it open? Yeah, I'll be fast in looking around for the key. And that I was wondering about as well. I think at his desk, some sort of control panel, whatever it is, it's suspicious. I believe it's a control panel for some machine, yes? And spread out next to it is the dome. Maybe this is controls the dome or the hatch we saw earlier. One did postulate that it could be in here. Locked, of course. We doubt we'll find it easy to break that one. Yeah. All the same, we have some actual hope in getting out of here now. Even just that is comforting. Let's go talk to Mr. 1. I think we have exhausted all possibilities of this room for the time being. Let us go. Mr. K. Yes, sir. Oh, I assume you get to lose your open distrust of me. Well, 2 people have been poisoned, and we have evidence that the perpetrator went into the infirmary. It's sort of hard not to doubt you a little, sir. Not too hard for us, though. How honest of you. Did you find it yet? Thing you forgot about? The thing I forgot about? You must be talking about what he said earlier. No. I'm not convinced you're not just trying to mess with me. Are you sure you're not trying to keep me from finding something you thought nobody knew about? How cruel, Mr. Kawara. Your boundless suspicion wounds me. He doesn't look wounded at all. More like amused. I have no reason to regret your solving this mystery, Mr. K. Let me give you another hint. There are no riddles here. If you want to find the truth, you need to only keep going. You need not use your brain at all. What are you talking about? No riddles? Wait, not that. You mean to say you know the truth already? Well, who knows? If you do, tell me. I told you, you need to only keep going. Everything here is a plot that was laid out for you, after all. Just for me. How long must you babble, Kawara? Come on. Sorry. I'll take it. This is a challenge, Doctor? You may take it that way if you so wish. I swear I'll find the truth. And if I find that you killed Cham, oh, I do look forward to seeing what sort of answer you find. He didn't probably kill me. Mr. 1? You two again, what is it? We explained to Mr. 1 what we found in the headmaster's office. Plot thickens, I see. Well, we think this is the file that may connect to the mystery. Can you unlock it? Or break it? Let me see. So rather troublesome. It's just a lock, right? Forcing it will result in spontaneous combustion. What? Why would they put something like that on a bunch of ordinary documents? Perhaps because these documents are not ordinary. All the same. I have dealt with similar things in the past. It will take time, but I believe I can open it. So defusing bombs falls under maintenance operations? Do not forget, I'm not just a maintenance worker. I am a bright and massive maintenance worker. What does that have to do with anything? So maintenance work in Japan requires a number of skills. I am impressed. I think Mr. 1 is the only... Oh, right. Can we ask you one more thing? You may. We found a control panel. Looks like it's for the dome as well. But it's locked. It seems to require a password. A password? Ask Mr. Sasaki for help. He's a headmaster... He's a master of unauthorized access, so that wretched mongrel has lowered himself to crime. Never knew he could. Sakura, just let it go. We need his help here. I shall take care of this folder then. I can't say for sure, but it should be done by the time you and Mr. Sasaki get back here. Alright, thanks. We should probably write all this down since we're here. Where is Y right now? Either in the lab or possibly gallivanting around like a nincompoop. Nincompoop. It'd be a lot easier if we could just use our phones, but we can't. Off to the lab. Game. Here we are. I wonder if he's still there. As we turn the corner... Scarecrow. Scarecrow man blocks our path. All the Sakura, run! Ooh, ooh. I'm getting beat up. Don't want to be around feral. Pant. We lost it, right? Oh, shoot. We're in different directions. Hope he's okay. All the times running into that thing again. If it's lying in wait for us like that, we can't rely on the noise of its arm to find it. And the dome makes the building dark, so it's hard to see. Better be careful. Where is it now? I want to head straight to the lab, but... Did I just hear something? What are you doing in here all alone? Did you see the wall outside? There's been an emergency and everybody's supposed to gather in the gym. You're Ryuta, huh? He knows my name. Have I met him somewhere before? Yeah, have we met before? The unfamiliar morning dove shakes his head. This is the first time we've spoken. Then why do you know my name? She told me. Miss Hidden. Cham? Oh, right. Didn't she say she made friends with a freshman who's in the library all the time? Can I ask your name? Fijihiro Ninjaki. And you're friends with Cham then. Did you maybe see her after school yesterday? She acting strange at all, or... Oh, shoot. He didn't hear the emergency broadcast, so he probably doesn't know what happened to her either. She's... Don't worry about it. You don't have to explain it again. Huh? I already know. Oh? She washed up here and spoke to me, which can only mean one thing. She's dead. It doesn't exactly make things easy to understand. Almost as if he's talking to himself and doesn't care whether or not his interlocutor knows what he means. She was up here. What do you mean yesterday? If you know anything about what happened to her last night, please tell me. I do not. Miss Hidden did not come to the library after school yesterday. So she didn't come here either. Thanks. I need to hurry back to the chemistry lab, and you should probably get out of here too. There's a suspicious individual in the building. It was not yesterday that Miss Hidden came here. It was just now. What? He's gone. The morning dove who just spoke to me had disappeared. Did he go to the gym? I hope so. I don't really want to consider the possibility that maybe Sakura's right. Maybe I am going crazy. I have to last long enough to find the killer. You're late. I clicked off the screen. You're late, Koara. Blasted feral doves. Sakura, you're safe. He was pretty worried about you. Or he couldn't sit still the entire time you were gone. Silence, mongrel. Thanks. I'm sorry for making you wait. Anyway, Sakura filled me on your adventures. Want to hack into the headmaster's computer. Can you do it? Naturally, just leave it to me. Come on, let's go. I like he's just like, no big deal, I can do that. Welcome back. Sorry about this control panel. What about it? Can't you tell? It must be the controls for that dome. Right, I suppose it could be. It's locked, though. We're gonna have to have Yura get into it for us, but... That's illegal, you know. Doesn't matter. Do you comprehend our situation? I never said you shouldn't do it. We don't have much choice, do we? Go on. Thank you, sir. Having Mr. N's approval certainly helps my conscience. Let's see. If he picks up the computer before long, I have no idea what he's doing to it. Wow, I wonder where he learned to do that. I imagine he spends his spare time stealing illegal X-rated videos off the inner tubes. X-rated videos can teach someone how to do this sort of thing. Maybe I should watch more of them. No, they don't. There we go. Now then. There. We're logged in as administrator now. Woohoo! That's the only... This only has an open and close button. I guess that's pretty straightforward. Well, I'll leave the rest to you two. If you press this button, either the dome itself or the hatch will probably open. But the headmaster is dead. We have to know knowing what's happening outside. Like, if there is really some terrible disaster, then opening the dome could put every birdie in danger. I wonder if Mom's at home. I hope she's okay. There's a dangerous individual wandering the premises, and now the bird in charge is dead. I think it would be wise to open the dome now. That's true. We did get here to help and everything. We should open it. Let's open it. We need to get everyone out of here. Agreed, and we confirm once and for all that the talk of a disaster is all nonsense. Escape hatch opened. I guess it's not for the whole dome? No matter, all we need to do is get a look outside. Just having the hatch open is better anyway in case there really is a storm or something out there. Escape hatch will close automatically in 15 minutes. To reopen, please reboot and try again. It closes on its own. It seems like a risky design. 15 minutes is enough to get everyone out. Let's go out and take a look before it closes. We're going outside again, Mr. N. If it's safe, we'll organize an evacuation at the gym. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll come too. Zaki, Doctor, what will you two do? Well, I don't have any more business here. I shall return to the lab. Leaving Cham alone with another man would hardly be gentlemanly, so I'll go with the doctor. Well then, let's go. Very well. Yep. Where was that hatch? Have you eyes or pickled onions? Right there. The hatch high above the ground is open. Looks like the control panel worked. I think everybody should be able to fly up to that. It's a little narrow, so I'll have to go 2 or 3 at a time. But outside, yeah, it's perfectly clear. You can only see the sky, but there's no storm or gale. Nothing but the same calm autumn sky from this morning. No earthquake or typhoon, and the announcement video was a fake. I think it's safest to assume the whole thing was a lie. I'm curious about the state of things out there, but the door closes on its own, so we had best think carefully about before going out. We can't see the city at all. We don't really know what's going out there, if anything. It's weird. But if there's really no disaster, and this is all some plot surrounding Hidden's death, then we need more clues. I'll go. Are you sure? You have no guarantee that it's safe out there. It isn't safe here either. Look, the hatch is open. It is. We can go home. No, you're supposed to be in the gym. You shouldn't go out yet. Like heck, we're sticking around with nothing but that bogus explanation from earlier. I can't wait any longer. I'm going out. Wait, come back. Come back at once. We don't know if it's safe out there yet. Ah! A gunshot? We had to go help him. Calm down. You only get yourself shot as well. But... as if to laugh at my shock, the hatch gives an unpleasant rumble and swings shut. He was shot. As soon as he went out, someone from the other side shot him. It's not a natural disaster. If we go out, we get killed. But why? Third class end. Fourth class. Actually, I'm going to cut this video right here. We'll pick up on the fourth class next week. I'll see you guys next week with more Hatoful Boyfriend. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.